Unfortunately, the state in which the bodies were made it difficult for us to identify positively which was which. And that's why we had to go through the scientific forensic process of identifying. Happily, that process was ended yesterday, and we received electronically the forensic results for our two brothers.
Wishing for Ghana TVGH, Mr. Na, while like you know, a community. Now I share video. No, I'm a go for now. Wait me, and a wishing for your mama, His Excellency, and your partner say, Obi person your DNA test. DNA test, no. Yanti minye bi Ghana. His Excellency, your mama, DNA test, no. Yanti minye bi Ghana. Na NDC phone den kura na mupesa omuchire. NDC phone den na pesa omuchire. Enti chese helicopter plane konya crash. Obi asunu. Obi some person on chanti chobo osa insem wensumu. Chobo. Helicopter na ko crash you. Aye nyina yesu. Obi person san di chobo emu. And san say Wednesday and asem no see. Thursday I can say call South Africa. I call your test. Me pride me tia asem no craft first me feel say ebia bomb if it is a test no say ebia say deep forensic maybe up to say plane no explode or we man I say ebia a bomb be na here and all those things and am person call South Africa Sarah DNA e we san for Accra mpo and the number of labs multimedia DNA test Brunia Kumasi Susa person DNA test or Kumasi you have tons of companies that can actually do this DNA test Kumasi in fact all over. I'm struggling to get to name one city they say Ghana they say DNA test Obia also radio station bianso no. Say Nancy, there's some of the radio stations are doing some program where if you are your paternity test and all those things. And the DNA test in India is go South Africa. Now what kind of disgrace? I think say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and in Abai are trying to deliberately lead this country into. And they say Nipa 8 no. And the South Africa Niwa. So you mean say we will not know who is who? Is that what we are saying now? So if the South Africa Almighty say Africa. If South Africa no na anka Niwa. So today as we are here, we will say the 8 people, the 8 gallant men who have gone to be with the Lord and who were involved in such a sad occurrence, you know. They say, who know them? Assembly Ukraine. As election back quite year, I say, and who send be bree? It says, hey, John Mahama, His Excellency. And then Cannabis watch here. And DNA test, nothing. Muko tofu egu private jet mu eko South Africa after the test near ready no it's not the private plane no jet no e di Ghana from your ceremony e Kutuka airport to receive DNA test result and a minister here friend is saying mental kando jama Minister of Health TikTok Minister of Health so call receive a ceremony ama DNA test about mining. And this for me guni pani massacrado do. Muguni pani massacrado do. Oh.
About 3 days ago, we were all here when we were seeing a team to go and do further investigation and examination. Today, we are taking the final batch of the results of the investigation and examination.
Receives blessings. And so the blessings of Allah is on all of you. I want to thank the two families for their patience. We recognize that in Islam, when a person has died, they are supposed to be interred as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, the state in which the bodies were made it difficult for us to identify positively which was which. And that's why we had to go through the scientific forensic process of identifying. Happily, that process was ended yesterday, and we received electronically the forensic results for our two brothers. And that's why we have come to bury ahead. As I speak, the forensic reports for the rest have also arrived. And so in consultation with their families, we would decide how their funerals should be held. But as we said, on the 15th of this month, we'll hold a state funeral for all of them. The families are able to hold separate events to commemorate their loved ones, and the government will be there to assist them. The two brothers, Muniru and Murtala, were both personally close to me. Murtala, I mentored from when he was a new MP at Nanton, and he had been a devout member of our team, one of our very bright intellectuals, very eloquent in Parliament, and he had been a part of our research agenda. Muniru was like a younger brother. He was a permanent fixture in my house and acted almost like my personal assistant. I sent him on errands. And so this is a very deep personal loss for me. But I know that they were both Muslims and very devout Muslims. And so I believe by Allah's grace that He will receive them in Jannatul Firdaus. I want to thank the Imams who said the prayers, because in Islam, once you are dead, the only thing that is useful to you is prayers.